Welcome to dear students for today's lecture. Today we are going to start the first unit of organizational behavior. The title of unit is Basics of Organizational Behavior. Today we focus the first subunit is that evolution of an organizational behavior. Before that, we take an introductory part of our subject. Organizational behavior helps firms achieve effectiveness in their activities. Organizations, as stated earlier, comprise people and OB helps in utilizing these resources for achieving organizational effectiveness. People generally possesses physical strength, skills of some kind, executive skill of organizational abilities. OB helps harness these qualities and use them for achieving organizational goal. Dear students, in short, what organizational behavior helps for organizational goals achievement and how it is achieve effectively or efficient way. The organization use a manpower skill as better as possible. For that they are practice the organizational behavior. And dear students, always keep in mind OB helps to harness these qualities and use them for achieving organizational goals. Means what? They are understand or rectify the skill of people and they are utilize this skill for the organization. Dear students, for that we better understand this subject, we take in detail information about history of organizational behavior. For that we take a first point is what? Evolution of an organizational behavior. In that we take a explanation of that history, we take as it is, there is no changes. Okay, so try to understand the quotes from George Santayana and Oliver W. Helmus tell us why one should know history. With regard to organizational behavior, its history will tell us how the subject has evolved over a period of a time to its present stage. In short, what? If you understand the history of any subject, you know the information had done in the past. In the same way, we are understand the organizational behavior and which event was occurred in that time. For that we go with some examples. Interestingly, many contemporary managers, means contemporary managers is what in Marathi what we say, Samakalin Vyavasthapak, means at that time they are doing that task and today have come to appreciate the value of history. They are what doing? Appreciate the value of history. Concern for the welfare of workers in management of business enterprises has been in existence since age of Kautilya's Arthashastra states that there existed a sound base for systematic management of human resources as early as the 4th century BC, means before Christ itself. This para revealed to us how the welfare strategies are introduced into the organization, and this age called is what? Kautilya's Arthashastra, means all description related to the organizational's event noted into the what? The Kautilya's Arthashastra. According to that, we know at that time how systematic management of human resource as early as the 4th century itself. Next, what the government then took an active interest in the operation of public and private sector enterprises and provided systematic procedure for regulating employee relationship. Means what? After Kautilya's Arthashastra, the government also took an active interest for what? To operation of public and private sector enterprises and provided a systematic procedure for what? Regulating employer and employee relation. Employer means what? A worker, or employer means what? Who are the owner of that particular organization, and between that relationship wants to be what? A systematic. So the government also took a active interest. Okay, next, what afterwards? As early as 18th century BC itself, minimum wage rate and incentive wage plan were included in the Babylonian Code of Hammurabi. The early part of the 19th century is significant because it was during this period that the Industrial Revolution took place, that resulted in the total transformation of the then industrial environment. What? The basic law, the minimum wage rate and incentive wage plan, this was introduced into the past, this reveal, and that time who is included into the Babylonian Code of Hammurabi. You have to, dear students, keep in mind these things, because we take as it is, because it is history. Again I am telling to you, don't be confused. Next, what? Industrial revolution, when it is took place and why it is took place. Okay, because of there is some what problem for the employee, and there is a number of difficulties faced by that employee into the organization. For that, this industrial revolution take. Industrial revolution means what? Industry, what? Organization or any company. Okay, and revolution, in short, what we say in Marathi, industrial revolution, औद्योगिक क्रांति. When it took place, when it make it introduce, when the employee have a problem, they are too much suffer from that particular situation, and because of that industrial revolution was took place. Okay, next, prior to the 19th century, working conditions in factories were brutal and back-breaking. Means that time their working condition is not too much satisfactory to the make a satisfaction of the employee. It is too much brutal and back-breaking. In short, what? It is not in a good condition. People worked from down until dusk under intolerable condition of diseases. Means what? In the past, people work from down means what? At early morning, means pahate, okay, to they are working from dusk under intolerable condition. Dusk means what? जेव्हा आपल्याला दिसायचं बंद होतं आहे, what? It is a dusk under, and there is no time limit, and because of that there are working condition is intolerable, and there are number of disease. Continuously working any worker, at that moment his health is not proper, so what? They had the face number of diseases, feed, danger and scarcity of resources. They had to work this way to survive, so that they had little time to improve job satisfaction. Means what? Before industrial revolution, the workers or an employee had suffered a number of problem of that particular enterprise or a business, and these improvement we seen into the industrial revolution, and this industrial revolution we take this part into the next lecture with a period and the different aspects, and we will continue with the next lecture. Thank you.